Hi, I'm dining with this.
Hello, I'm Alessandro Panatoni, and welcome to Food 101.
Food, people. Let's talk about food. Oh, Chefy.
Yes,
Another week,
yes,
another topic to discuss. Oh,
absolutely,
my
as
goodness.
usual.
It's already fall in Canada, people. We feel the cold breeze roaming around. How's Toronto, Chefy, for fall?
uh, Pretty cold.
Here,
Come on, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
yes,
We are. I think now it's 10 degrees now, so it's no problem. This morning was a little bit chill, 2 degrees, but hey, we get in there. We get in there. We get in the regular winter season.
yes.
Minus 50, minus 20. Yeah, yes.
Minus 25. So here in British Columbia, Chefy, of course, rain.
Yeah, well, it's
So-
okay. But there's no. Trust me.
no, it's no yet. Let's feel the autumn season, people. And we are so grateful, as I said, we are so grateful that in Canada we are experiencing the fourth season. So, Shafi, let's do the recap of what we talked about for the last weeks. Well, 3 weeks, right? Because we talk about number one ingredients in the kitchen that's very expensive, the black diamond, Shafi.
Oh, the truffle, yes, truffle.
Yes, truffle people. So, Shafi, can you give us a recap of what about truffle it is?
Truffle, it's a kind of tuber, mushroom, and we usually eat with on top anything. We flavor the oil. We On pasta, of course, it's the best one you can get, and of course you got the black truffle, you got the white truffle. So the white truffle, it's the best one, especially the old one.
Definitely. Truffles is the best ingredients in the kitchen that you're gonna add it to make your food delicious.
Yeah, and then of course there is we have special dogs to find this. Some country they got pigs to find this. So the best place that you can find is in Italy. The best you can find is in France. And now you can find a little bit all over the world. But the best one, they come from us. So,
Italiano vero. That's
yeah, so
one of the trademark of Italian cuisine, people. Not only Italian but French cuisine because they specializing in producing truffles.
yes,
So, Shafi, last week we talked about olive oil,
yes,
one of the versatile ingredients in the kitchen, people. It's something
yes.
else you want to add in your daily routine in the kitchen, from marinating, from cooking, and a lot more.
Absolutely. You can use for everything. It's a nice natural product anyway. It's can be pressed on cold, and it's the best you can find. They come from Spain. They got the 70, I think 60% of the production. No, what was it? 40%? I don't remember now. What else last time? But anyway, one of the most product of the producer of is Spain. Then after Italy, then Greece, there is Tunisia, there is
Morocco.
Turkey and Morocco. Yes, that's how they goes.
Mostly they are Mediterranean countries, people.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. And you got extra virgin, you got virgin, you got the pomach style. So it's a different kind of olive oil that you can find.
Definitely. So,
Of course, the extra virgin is the best one you can find, and you can use nice straight on the food, like salad dressing. Let's say sauce you can use for anything. Actually, some people they use it even to for the ends when they crack. They are so powerful, so good for the for
definitely. So,
the
so chef in Soto Soto, are you using olive oil every time?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
So,
It's a
okay.
very good. It's a very good extra virgin olive oil. Come from Italy. It's a fantastic product that we have.
Yes, you can really taste the extra virgin olive oil, people. The taste it's something else if you put together in any food, especially I like extra virgin oil in risotto.
Oh
Ah,
yes,
it's something else. It's priceless.
absolutely.
So, Shafi, what are we gonna talk about today?
Today we talk about another expensive thing in the kitchen. We're gonna talk
Oh.
about saffron.
Oh, Mamma Mia, saffron. All the ingredients that we are talking about is all trademark of Italian cuisine, from the truffles, olive oil, and saffron. They are always in the Italian kitchen.
Yes, absolutely. And the beauty about the saffron, you use just a little bit, and it's going to be so colorful. Everything you use for. Okay, let's start with the saffron is a spice. It's derived from a flower, the flower of Crocus sativus. Everybody knows as a saffron crocus. It's like a crimson stigma of this flower, and uh, every time they pull the saffron stigmas, and they use the stigma for to make the saffron, and they produce this beautiful yellow color. And I believe the I read a little bit around, and everybody say this, the it's coming from Greece, this coming from this, it's coming from Italy, it's coming. No, but the I can read the saffron is originated in Iran. So from over there is been moving around the Europe. But the most famous that I know it's Iran. It's got I think I believe the 90% of the world total of for saffron, something like that. So it's a big production of saffron in Iran. And but the long time ago was even Spain, I believe, was one of the biggest producer of saffron. The thing is, it's expensive because to pick the stigma of the flower, you have to do manually. So it's taking time, of course, and that's why you buy by gram. So that's very expensive. And from the little one that you buy, it's a 1 gram little bag of powder stigma, or even the stigma from the flower. You can produce, you can make any kind of food, any kind of sauce that you use with saffron. So, for example, we can make a saffron risotto, or we can make a saffron sauce, or even a nice zuppa di pesce with saffron. So there is so many way how to use the saffron, and like I say, it's a very expensive because it takes time to pick one by one these flowers.
Definitely. So, Shafi, saffron is belong to spices, right? Spices.
Yeah, it's a spice. Yes, it's a belong to the spice family. Yes,
So, what is the big difference of spices and herbs? Because usually we have herbs and spices, right?
between the two, but the herbs is most like a leaf, green leaf, or flower or stuff like that. It's part of the herb the herbs and plants.
Yes.
The spices are usually they are dry and a product from other parts of the plants, like seeds, roots, or fruits.
Oh, that's why saffron is belong to spices.
That's right, because it's part of the yes of the seeds and yes, absolutely.
Definitely. So, Shepi, before we go on, we want to shout out to the people listening in Indonesia.
Oh wow!
Yes, we have a lot of places in Indonesia, Shafi. Jakarta, we got 57% audience share. West Java 13%, East Java at 10%, North Sumatra at 10%, Coronatalo at 7%, and last but not the least, Central Java at 3%. Oh, thank you, Indonesia, for supporting this podcast because this podcast is created to empower food like saffron. So, Shafi, give example for saffron, right? So, can we do one by one? Let's.
Can make so many things. We can make even a saffron panna cotta as an appetizer eventually.
Oh, I love it. Panna
Uh,
cotta. I love it. Just put color in it and then voila, it's something else.
yes.
I did creme brulee last week, so I'm dreaming to do panna cotta next week
Oh wow!
for our
Nice.
dessert. It's more easier, but it's delicious. Putting saffron in the creme brulee or panna cotta is something else, people.
Oh yes.
It signifies that saffron is one of a kind. It's versatile too, just like truffles that we can use everywhere. For main course, Shafi.
Main course or yeah, while you're like a first course.
Yes.
Well, we can make homemade pasta, yellow, a little bit more yellow with the saffron inside, eventually. If you want to make homemade pasta, you can make already with the saffron flavor. Or, of course, you can, oh, no, no, actually, yes. We can make saffron pasta, we can make a saffron dough with pasta dough with stuff with kind of beef stew or, something, nice and uh, nice and meat would be perfect, of course. Yeah, let's say a nice beef stew inside make a homemade tortellini with the saffron pasta.
Yes,
Why not?
Kevin. Why not?
Butter and sage sauce, perfect. Yes, and parmesan cheese.
Que bono, as they say. Delicioso, people. We are encouraging you to use saffron in the kitchen, even expensive, but it's worth it, people. So,
Yeah,
chef,
you can use it just a little bit.
yes, a little bit. Can we do substitute of saffron because so expensive?
Ah, wow, it's got different flavor completely.
Yes,
Like I would say, it's a spice. So spice give a flavor on everything.
it's
So uh, if you want to go yellow, you gotta go maybe curcuma or something like that. But at the end, it's not gonna be the same, man.
it's not the original.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. No, you can't. You can't. Like saffron, it's saffron. It's its own. That's what it is. If you want to use for a main course, you can use like we do in Italy. The also buco alla milanese with the Milano with the saffron risotto, and you can see the difference completely on the dish and on the flavor too. Absolutely,
Mm.
it's completely a different taste, a different touch on the plate.
Yes. So, Shafi, they said that only in October, after the most other flowering plants have released their seeds, this is brilliantly hued flowers develop. So, this is the month, October, where these
Yes,
flowers.
when the absolutely yes.
Oh my my goodness. We are blessed that we are talking about saffron in in the month that they are blooming. Ah,
Yes.
that I saw it in the picture, Shafi. It's just like one of my photography book.
Oh
Spring
yeah.
flower, spring
Yes.
flowers. Yes, it's like one of the spring flowers in Canada. What that's blooming in the month of July and August. It's something else. It so happened that they don't have this saffron inserted in between the petals, and
Yes.
but they have the same structure, the same colors that we have in Canada.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. But Sepi, before we go on, if we shout out to the people listening in Indonesia, let's shout out to the people according to our ranking tops in the last 30 days. These are the rank. Indonesia is not included in top two for top eight countries listening to us. Our most avid listeners. And of course, we still number nine in Qatar, Chef. Apple chart, Canada number 14, Republic of Korea number 42, and Kuwait at number 66. And what else? Philippines, we got 155 on the Apple chart. Turkey at 185. India at 190. And Vietnam at 215. So, Shafi, those are our top eight countries listening to us.
Wow. Fantastic.
Thank you so much, people, for supporting this podcast. And we are assure you that our fourth season become bigger.
Better and bolder.
Yes. And plus, our books are out, people. Not only one, but now it's 10 volumes, people. From Food 101, Volume 1 Basics until Volume 10. It's all about how to create a delicious food. Available on Amazon and leading online bookstores worldwide. Plus, our culinary course will come next year for the month of January. Chef and I are preparing for this long time ago. We are worked so hard for this culinary course to learn a lot to make your food delicious.
Yeah, well, we try at least.
We're trying, people, and I hope that if you enroll to our course, you are 100% guaranteed you learn a lot. Right, Shafi?
That's right. That's right.
And plus, again, we're gonna review our milestone, Shafi. We have a lot of milestones this year, and we are already almost at the end of the year. Again, number one milestones for our podcast, Shafi. Of course, we are number 13 best food podcast on the planet, given by FeedSpot.
Wow.
Oh, that's one of our achievements. And of course, our 1 million downloads and contributing with 118 countries listening to us. And thank you so much. Plus, our listen note score of 41 and belong to 1.5 popular show globally. Thank you so much. And people, we are counting for our 2 million downloads.
Yeah, we get in there. We get in there.
We are there. We are aiming for that, people. And thank you for 118 countries listening to us. I hope you will continue doing supporting this podcast because Chef and I are dedicated to do this every week.
Yes,
Everyone,
absolutely.
absolutely. So, Chefy, what else you can say about saffron?
Well, I was reading, about saffron, and it was so cool when, when you need, I was reading how many flour they need to make 1 gram of saffron. It's very interesting. That's why you had to pay the money for because you need at least 150 flour to make one
Oh.
gram of dry saffron treats. That's right. So imagine when you gotta make, 1 pound of flour. It's 1 pound of this. So many flowers on it, my friend.
Yes,
Wow.
that
So
that's why Iran is number one producer of saffron, because they, I think, cultivated. They have greater landmass to cultivate saffron.
yeah, well, since they do for so many years, of course they know how to do it. So that's good. It's a good quality. It's one of the best quality. So
Yeah,
they can't complain.
definitely. Let's do the trivia, Shafi.
Okay.
Okay, my trivia for today, people. I do publish lots of books, and you can visit one of my many of my books on my Amazon profile. Just type Daniel, or just Google it, Daniel Lucas books, and voila, there's a lot of books. A lot of books that I'm producing. Let's say self-help books called Life is Too Short. That is self-help book, people. It helps you to motivate yourself to strive more, to be better. Life is too short, a journey of discovery, fulfillment, and joy. It's something else that you need to read when you are down and you're upset, or something that you need to uplift yourself. One more self help book, Threads of Existence, Weaving the Tapestry of Life. You need to read it too, because it helps you a lot for motivating yourself to be strive more, to be the best, to be the excellent. And of course, our climate change. I have a book about climate change, people. Earth Fever and One Earth. These books will provide you knowledge about climate change, what we gonna do our planet, what we gonna do to save our mother earth. It's something else that give you information that to empower you to give to our mother earth our respect, and let's unite to combat climate change. And of course, if you are talking about money, I have Money Matters, people. How you invest your money, how you gonna put your money to make your money multiply in a long-term period. Generational application. Why you investing? So Money Matters, Volume 1, Solid Foundation, and I have the Volume 2, but volume two is Mastering the Art of Intelligent Investing. I have a lot of books producing, people, but if you are interested, go to my Amazon profile. Every topic under the sun, I have it: culinary books, self-help books, money matters, climate change, and the books that I read and recommended. Of course, my book 101 review, volume 1, highly recommended, until volume 4. All the books that I read that featured on my book 101, which is tune in for my book 101 review, because it's something else. Tackle about books, we review different kind of genre, I review different kind of genre, and we recommend highly recommended books to read. Oh, that's all my trivia today, Chevy.
Oh, only
It-
that's very long. Yeah.
it's very long, yeah. It's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna make it short. Very short. Well, my trio of the day. It's when decided to become working in the kitchen. Well, I was very young. I was uh, maybe I decided to be working this environment when I was 12 years old. When I was in a restaurant for a ceremony, and I was so curious to see what's going on behind that door. And that make me decide. I want to go take a culinary school, and the beauty, I was the youngest of the class, because they was considering my school one not very, you know who was going to the culinary school was the people maybe they don't like to go to school, but I find actually my was a very very useful school, the culinary school that I went, and the we learn more than you can imagine when people think we go to a culinary school. But you learn a lot. You learn all the things about like I would say spice or herbs or whatever that you never think about it, and it's not just that, even temperature, and how important is sanitation, and I love this job. It make me feel that I wish to many other kids decide to do this job. I know it's tough. I know it's like too. Anyway, it's a very tough job. It's very consuming. The consumer your body completely. At the end of the week, you're really looking for the day off. But at the end, you if you love your job, you make yourself consume completely. But I wish the kids, some kids, start to get in this industry, because we don't have enough stuff, that's for sure, and we need more stuff. But not everybody you need to love this job to be to do what we do, and it's good. But that's my consideration of the day, my trivia.
Yes, people, we are encouraging you. If you have the passion in cooking, go for it. But we are giving you an advice that this profession need patience, need time, need your to love it. Because if you don't love this job, for sure you're gonna quit. And one thing more, people, the more you stay on this profession, the more you gonna pay more. Okay. The
Well,
more.
I think it's more than the pay. It's the result that you get. The
Yes.
appreciation that you get from people. When you have your customers, call you at the table and say, this meal was amazing. That's, I think, more important than the paycheck at the end of the month, because it's you feel that you did something, you make yourself appreciated, and whatever you do, whatever you did, and the people will love what you make for them. So that's, I think, that's the best things you can have, the best answer you can get from the customers.
Definitely. So, people, if your passion is cooking, go for it, study for it, learn it, because we need lots of cook, chef, and executive chef. We are getting lesser and lesser people. Right,
Yes,
Shafi?
yes.
We need for a generation to generation to come to continue this profession, because it's a decent profession, but you need to have patience and lots of sacrifices.
Less of good one, that's the thing.
Definitely, and
Yeah.
you will learn a lot from your life if you're doing this profession. So, Shafi, thank you for your time.
No, thank you always, Daniel. Thank you very much for having me here, of course. And it's always a pleasure. People.
See you soon.